one of the most preferred and ordered dish in restaurants, that's kadhai paneer. Today we are going to make kadhai paneer perfect restaurant style with a very nice and creamy gravy and the lovely flavors of black peppers and onions, and obviously with few tips and tricks. So stay tuned for this lovely recipe, Su's Food Corner special kadhai paneer. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel Su's Food Corner. I hope you all are doing great in your lives, and if you're new to my page, do subscribe to my page. Do not forget to tap the bell button, and thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos so much. Let's begin with this lovely recipe of kadhai paneer. Here I have taken few ingredients. I have taken here 1 large green capsicum cube. Then I have here 2 large size onions. I have actually quartered them and I have deshelled them, and the inner part I will use for the gravy. I will show in my next clip, and here you can see how beautiful this onion pieces are looking. And I have here 3 large tomatoes. I have quartered them. All this goes into the gravy, and as I said, these are the part of the onion, the inner part of the onion. So these will be used for making the gravy, and the upper layer I have just deshelled them, and that I will use for sauteing. 10 to 12 garlic cloves, 1 inch ginger, and 2 to 3 green chilies I have chopped, and few other ingredients. Here I have turmeric powder. It's around half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for the lovely color, 1 teaspoon of cumin or jeera powder, and 1.5 tablespoon of coriander powder. And bay leaf I have here 1, 2 dried red chilies. And for the kadai masala, 2 to 3 peppercorns, 2 green cardamom, 2 cloves, and 2 inch cinnamon stick. And the essence of a good kadai paneer is half tablespoon of whole coriander seeds. This gives a lovely kadai flavor. And here I have taken half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. And obviously we are making kadai paneer, and most preferably malai paneer is best, around 400 grams. If you do not have malai paneer, normal cottage cheese paneer can also be used. So let's begin the process of making kadai paneer. I have taken here a pan, heated it on medium high flame, added 2 tablespoons of oil. All the ingredients goes in, especially the small onions, I mean the inner part of the onions, ginger, garlic, and all the whole spices except the cinnamon and dried red chili. Everything goes in here. Cloves goes in, green cardamom goes in, and the peppercorns goes in, and cashew nut I have added here around 2 tablespoons. I had actually missed out in the ingredients. 2 tablespoons of cashew nuts goes in. These all needs to be roasted on medium high flame for around 3 to 4 minutes, and once it's done, I'll add the tomatoes. 3 large size tomatoes I have used. So all these ingredients, onions, ginger, garlic, and the green chilies, tomatoes, black peppercorns, green cardamom, cloves, and cashew nuts. So these are the ingredients that are required for the base of the kadhai paneer or kadhai paneer base. And the kadhai masala, the whole spices I have already roasted in this mixture. So I'll just let it cool in room temperature and then blend it using around half a cup of water to a very smooth and nice puree. So once it is done, I'll prepare for the next step. For the next step, in the same pan I have added 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and butter goes in 1 tablespoon. I won't suggest to skip this part. Butter really gives that dhaba style or restaurant style flavor. So once this butter starts to melt, I'll add the whole coriander seeds and cumin seeds. Just splutter it for around 30 seconds, not more. And once it nicely releases the aroma, I'll add the shelled onions and saute it for around 20 seconds on high flame. Make sure the flame should be high at this stage. We don't want a soggy onion. We just want that onion should be nicely sauteed in the heat. So on high flame, saute for around 20 seconds, and after give it a mix, and then to this onions I'll add the capsicum. So basically the motive here is that the onions and the capsicum needs to be nicely sauteed in butter with the flavors of coriander and cumin, and when this goes inside the gravy, it gives the classic restaurant style flavor. So after adding capsicum or bell peppers, I have sauteed for 20 seconds more. So that's it, around 40 seconds on high flame, and this is done. The motive here is that the onions should retain their crunch and the capsicum should retain their lovely color. So 40 seconds is enough. Now I'll use a strainer and just roughly strain this to a plate. Let all the essence of this spluttering, I mean the coriander seeds and the cumin seeds come into this capsicum and onions. It's done. And now in the same pan, I'll reduce the flame. First add the bay leaves, dry red chili and cinnamon. Except this, all other spices I had added while I had sauteed the onion, ginger and garlic, the peppercorns, green cardamom, etc. Make sure you do this on low flame for around 10-20 seconds and then add all the dry spices, coriander powder, red chili powder and Kashmiri red chili powder, cumin powder. Everything goes in this oil, but make sure the temperature should be low. And once sauteed for around 10-20 seconds, add the puree of onion, ginger, garlic and the spices that we had sauteed with cashews. This goes in. Once you have added this paste, increase the flame and let it nicely bubble. So a basic gravy for kadhai paneer is ready. It has nicely tempered with the whole spices and a very beautiful aroma will start to release, and gradually this mixture will leave oil. So initially I will cover it for 2 to 3 minutes on medium flame. After 2 to 3 minutes you can see it has started to release the oil. The color has changed because of the Kashmiri red chili powder. Now give it a mix. If you are preparing for it for any occasion, I would recommend to use fresh cream. I have added 2 tablespoons of fresh cream, but if you are using in normal day to day life, it's completely depends upon your choice. You can avoid fresh cream because we have already used cashew nut, but yes, adding fresh cream adds to more richness and the perfect restaurant style taste or look. So completely depends upon you, but I prefer adding fresh cream. So after added fresh cream, I added salt according to the taste. Just mix it and cover it and cook till you can see oil starts to release from the sides. That means this gravy should have a proper consistency and should be nicely cooked. And after, it took me around 7 to 8 minutes, and you can see once I have opened, I have stirred it, this oil has started to release from sides. This gravy has got that perfect kadhai style tendency. You can see how beautifully the oil has started to release. So this is the moment you can know your gravy is ready. So once the gravy has attained this stage, I'll reduce the flame to medium and then I'll add the malai paneer. I had taken malai paneer, that goes best with this recipe, but if you do not have malai paneer, you can always add the regular ones. Malai paneer goes in and the sauteed capsicum and onions goes in, and now increase the flame to high. Give it a mix for 1 to 2 minutes till everything mixes nicely. And after just 1 to 2 minutes, we don't need to overcook this because we want the crunchiness of onions and capsicum. You can see it has nicely mingled with this gravy, and I'll add for flavor 1 teaspoon of dried fenugreek leaves or methi, kasuri methi, that gives the lovely restaurant style flavor. Give it a mix and now just make sure this cooks on high flame for around 1 to 2 minutes, and you can see the gravy will beautifully release the oil, and this signifies our kadhai paneer is ready to be served. You can see how lovely, how beautifully my gravy is releasing oil. That means it's perfectly cooked. And yes, this kadhai paneer has a semi thick consistency, so make sure when you blend the masala paste, you add water accordingly. Don't overcook after adding paneer and the vegetables. And this is done. And now I'll serve this beautiful and lovely smelling kadhai paneer in a very classic kadhai, small mini serving kadhai, and you can see how perfect my kadhai paneer has turned out. Semi-thick gravy with a cream and rich texture, and this paneer pieces are looking just lovely. You can see how beautiful my kadhai paneer is looking. I have shared many tips and tricks to make this type of restaurant style lovely kadhai paneer, and believe me, the taste was awesome. Do try it and let me know your thoughts. And kadhai paneer goes best with butter naan, fried rice. You can enjoy with hot fulkas or rotis. I just love the essence of this dish, so do try out and let me know your thoughts. And now it's time for the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day is from Shwadesh Mahanti. He writes, beautifully explained and nice dish. Steel kadhai was great too. The masala doesn't stick. Do share what type of kadhai that was used. Thank you so much, Swadesh. Actually, I have got a lot of questions inquiring about my cookware, and I have given the link of all my cookwares in the description box in the Source Food Corner Amazon link. You can directly order from there, and yes, I have divided according to the serveware, cookware and other ingredients, kitchen tools. You can check it out. Get a lot of questions about this, and so I have in every video I share it in the description box. Check it out, it might be helpful. And about this video, if you have liked the video, do give it thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life and happy fooding.